Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to the special edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. It is that time of the week again to count down the 10 hottest cards of the week. And yet again, we have a pretty good variety of different cards in our top 10. Quickly before we get into the details though, just a fast reminder, if you go to FlipsideGaming.com, you can use the Heroes promo code to save 10% on orders over $10. Currently, you can pre-order Dominaria United products there, and they do have the collector booster boxes in stock again. They were out for a little while, but if you're looking for those, you might want to check out the site at time of recording. They are there. Plus, there's a whole lot of other things on their website. And remember, if your order's over $100 or it consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the United States. Also, whenever you use the Heroes promo code, it does support the channel, which is always appreciated. So thank you. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 10 is Omnith, Locus of Creation. This goes up $1.23 to $12.54. That is an 11% increase. And this is a good time to let you know how we compile our top 10 every week. We're looking for two pieces of criteria. The first is a percentage increase in the value of the cards. And secondly, we want to see a true increase in the number of sales out there. So if you're expecting a card to be in the top 10 and it does not make it, well, then it fell short in one or both of those categories. With that out of the way, let's talk more about Omnith, Locus of Creation. So, sure, this is in Pioneer Niv to Light builds, but Modern is the format moving it the most this week. Remember, Omnith Locus of Creation builds have been growing in popularity there and performing very well. This is also in other decks there, like Glimpse Combo, for example. In Legacy, many times you see this in 5-color Zenith, and it is also a popular commander, plus it's in the 99 of some builds there too. In fact, Jake and Joel Magic featured this and its role as a commander in a YouTube short this week, which might have brought some attention to it. Number 9 is Grief. This goes up $1.64 to $14.91. That is a 12% increase, and other cards from the cycle have been hot recently. You probably saw them on other episodes of the Market Watch videos. Now it's Grief's turn to move up in value, and of course, Modern is what's pushing it the most this week. There are typically 4 of these in the main of 4-color Living End, and those decks have also been performing well, appearing more in the format recently. This is also in Rakdos Midrange and other builds there too. In Legacy, this is in Reanimator, Nick Fit, and Lion's Eye Diamond Dredge. In Vintage, you see this in Dredge there. It also gets some commander play too in a variety of builds. Number 8 is Witch's Clinic. This goes up $2.15 this week to $5.89. That is a 57% increase. This is a popular commander card that only has one printing. It's in many different builds, including decks with the commander it was originally packaged with, Willow Dusk Sincere. Number 7, Adrix and Nev Twincasters. This goes up $2.63 this week to $10.70. That is a 33% increase. So this is a popular commander, and it's in the 99 of many builds too, including a new one, Miram Sentinel Worm. Remember too, there's been some recent preview cards, and whenever new sets come out, there's always cards that can play well with this. Now, the cards I'm going to show you that have been previewed don't share color identity, but here's a few examples of what I'm talking about. Jaya Fiery Negotiator is from Dominaria United. The second card, Ramirez Di Pietro Pillager, is also from Dominaria United, but it's a box topper. These box toppers are going to be eternal legal cards, and all the various types of boxes will include 1 out of 20 in foil. Collector booster packs may contain non-foil as well as foil etched copies of these as well if you're looking for those. 19 of them are legendary creatures, 1 is a planeswalker, but they're all based on legendary creatures from the original Legend set. And the last card you see there, Saw in Half, is going to be one of the Eternal Legal cards in Unfinity. Number 6 is Klauth, Unrivaled Ancient. This is up $2.86 this week to $12.25. That is a 30% increase. So this is from the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Draconic Rage Commander deck. And the copy we're talking about today is the foil copy that came with that deck. There's also an extended art copy out there too. The Dragon Tribe got a huge push from Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate not too long ago, and we are seeing Dragon Commander builds getting more play now in the format. Things like the Dragon and Tiamat, for example. This is found in both of those decks, as well as others, and sometimes this is even used as a commander. As a matter of fact, this was in the Dragon build on a Game Nights episode of the Command Zone podcast this week. Additionally, Klauth is getting play in some builds around new cards from Commander Legends, like Miram Sentinel Worm, and Raga Draga Gorgut's Boss. Beyond all that, we've seen a couple preview cards that could continue to support the Dragon Tribe and maybe even push the value of this further in the future. Let's take a look. First, we have Shivan Devastator, very solid dragon from Dominaria United. Then on the right is Nogi Draco Zealot. That is one of the foil cards from the upcoming Game Nights Free-for-All product. It's not a dragon itself at first, but supports the tribe and can turn into a dragon until end of turn at times. Number 5 is Crescendo of War. This goes up 309 this week to 1932. That is a 19% increase, and this is yet to be reprinted. It does get some commander play in different builds, including Marisi, Breaker of the Coil. But you might remember from last week's video, a couple content creators that featured this card recently could have brought some more attention to it. Jumbo Commander featured it as an underrated commander card in a YouTube short a couple weeks ago. And last week, Nitpicking Nerds discussed this in a video about commander cards that overperform. Number 4, Minsk and Boo Timeless Heroes. This is up $4.63 this week to $9. That is a 106% increase if you're doing the math at home. I am starting to see these appear sometimes in legacy land-centric builds. We'll have to see if that sticks. Regardless though, this is a fairly popular commander, and it appears in the 99 of some builds there too. Number 3 is Black Market Connections. This goes up $4.74 this week to $25. That is a 23% increase. This is from the Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate Party Time Commander deck, and it does see playing fresh commander builds around cards from there, like the front-facing commander, for example, Nalia de Arnis, and it's also in builds around Baracos Party Leader, with the background Folk Hero. But I will say, overall, this is just a very solid commander card, showing up in a lot of decks, old and new, including Oloro Ageless Ascetic. And remember, there has been some speculation that Slivers might return in Dominaria United or another upcoming set. This speculation was furthered the last couple weeks when a few Sliver cards were reprinted and sent out as the surprise card, along with some of the latest secret layers. Well, this would play well with Slivers too. Number 2 is Null Rod. This goes up $14.40 this week to $125.50. That's a 13% increase. So in Vintage, you see this in prison shops. It also shows up in some different commander decks. I've even seen it at times in a new one, Raga Draga Gorgut's Boss. But this does appear to be a targeted reserveless buyout, which is why the price is moving so aggressively. And number 1 is Fierce Guardianship, another fantastic commander card that's yet to see a reprint. This goes up $17.20 this week to $79.99. That is a 27% increase. So this is all over the place in the commander format. It's in so many decks, including new ones like Miram Sentinel Worm. It was also in a Coma Cosmos Serpent commander deck in the Post Malone Magic Battle on Whatnot this week. Could have brought some attention to it. And that does it for our top 10 hot cards of the week. But remember to join us this weekend for our regular episode of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch, where we deep dive into everything that's happening in the secondary market. Until then, though, hey, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page, as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.